Alrighty guys, we're going back to some more Pokemon Legends EA. Last episode, we defeated the Rogue Mega Pokemon, the Hawlucha, Beedrill, and Banette. And after that, we got our next promotion match opportunity against Ivor, the person we met who ran the fighting dojo at the very beginning of the game. And so, we went through our next night, making sure we get enough tickets to get our promotion match. And in this episode, it's time to go fight Ivor. But before that, if you guys do like this video and this series, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It'll really help me out, and it'll help make sure you don't miss any upcoming videos. With all that out of the way, let's get into it. I was trying to be a little bit quick there because I just got the message that night is about to end. So let's just hurry over to the Justice Dojo here and hope we have enough time to participate in this match. Run! Hey, I remember you. Tails, right? You beat me in a battle right in front of Ivor Sensei that one time. What do you want now? I came to duke it out with Ivor. What? You were just rank Y when we battled. You mean you've already reached Sensei's level? Well, I'm sure you'll understand that I have to ask. You did earn a Challenger's ticket, right? Of course you did. So that means your battle skills should be on par with Ivor Sensei's. In which case, I request a bout, both as my chance to get back at you for beating me last time, and to see how much stronger I've grown since that day. Sure, we can battle. Thank you. I'm going to become the 4th strongest disciple in the dojo for sure. How many disciples are there? Are there 5? Here we go, Jose of the Fist of Justice. Alright, a Machoke should be no issues here. Go ahead and just aerial ace him. Holy, maybe this will be a little bit harder than I thought. Hit him with a Psy Shock. Yeah, I was a little bit worried about the knockoffs and dark type moves that they could have. You might have me back up on the ropes, but I'll prove that the Fist of Justice never flinches. Hello, Metacham. Do I have any answers to you? Yep, Dazzling Gleam is a perfect answer. Then we go ahead and swap off because Delphox is paralyzed. Let's just hit him with an aerial ace. I'm a little worried about using him at all because I'm pretty sure we're quad weak to fighting. So your strength outshines mine once again. You're just too strong. Does Team MZ have their own dojo with even harsher training than ours, or what? I have to admit that you've really mastered the skills. Here, the Seed of Mastery is for you. A rare type, oh, they can just be upgraded into plus moves? Got it. If you're gonna bring me seeds just like that one, I'll help your Pokemon turn their moves into plus moves. But I have to admit, I've been taking up your time battling and talking about plus moves and all, but the truth is that Ivor Sensei isn't even here at the dojo today. Neither is his sister Gwen. It's actually pretty unheard of that both of them to be gone. Oh, hey, Ivor. Gwen! Gwen! Where are you? So she's not here either, then. That's right, Sensei. I haven't seen her today. Oh, you're the trainer who defeated Jose outside Wild Zone 3, no? Wait, don't tell me. You're here to join the Fist of Justice, aren't you? I'm here to battle you, actually. He's your opponent for your next promotion match, sir. Oh, I see. Well, I don't have a Rotom phone, so I'm afraid I can't verify any of that right now. What about the ZA app? I've tried using Rotom phones in the past, but for some reason they always break as soon as I so much as press a finger to them. So rely on my younger sister Gwen to handle everything smartphone related. But I haven't seen Gwen since yesterday. My apologies, Tails. I'm just so worried about my poor sister I can't think of anything else. I'm heading out again to search for her. I'd be honored if you would face me in battle after my sister and I are reunited. Now, if you'll excuse me. Yeah, of course it wouldn't be that easy, huh? And he's off again. Sensei has stamina in spades, but I don't think he'll have much luck finding Gwen on his own in a huge city like this. Maybe there's someone he plans to ask for help, though. Someone who's good at finding people? Know anybody like that in Lumiose? You mean Emma? That sounds right. I think you should help Sensei find his sister. Once he knows where she is, he'll be able to focus on your promotion match. Now, the question here with Jose, or Josie, Yeah, plus moves, thank you. I already know how this works, Jose. I'm just... I just... Yes, I want to turn a move into a plus move. Okay. Can I turn a C plus? No. No, 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 no. I don't want to turn any of them. I don't want to turn any of them. I bail, I bail, I bail. Oh, shoot. No. Oh, thank God. I wanted to see if you could turn them from C plus into, like, B plus. But apparently not. 3 new side quests have popped up already, huh? We'll go ahead and take care of those. I'm assuming this probably won't take the entire episode. Unless we have the quiz and everything else we have to do, just like we had to last time. Also, it's raining. Oh, I should have leveled up. Hold on. No, my Goomies, or my, what's Goomy's second evolution? It's Goomy blank Goodra. Sligoo. Sligoo isn't high enough level to evolve into Goodra, unfortunately. So I'm not gonna be able to get it right now. Dang it. I really need to level up my Goodra, but I think it's like 56 to get into Goomy. So, or to get to Goodra. So it'd be harder than like any of my other Pokemon. Well, let's go ahead and go to daytime and see how much money I earned. 2270 to 34,000 times 2 is 68,000. Holy. Yeah, that upgrade to prize money, massive. I spent so much on both the mints and on my fashion. I spent like 60,000 just picking out outfits. So glad I got it back pretty quickly. Hello there. Have you ever wanted your Pokemon to heal themselves even while they attack opponents in a Pokemon battle? Well, I've got good news for you. There are moves that let you do just that. Some moves actually absorb HP from the opponent. Care to experience the effects yourself? Your Pokemon will have their HP drained while my Pokemon are healed. Imagine the horror. Yeah, I actually could pull out my Victory Bell if you want to see it as well. Let me know if you're ready to face the terror of having your HP drained in battle. Let's do it. Heh, time to drain some HP. We're just gonna use Leech Life. Giga Drain. The same ones I have. Ariados is probably, Leech Life. Come on, Crocodile. Get your feet out of the gutter. Literally. Aerial Ace, yep. It's just... Holy! Shouldn't have used a bug move. There we go. Phantom, unfortunately, exact same thing. Actually, didn't want to use Psyshock, but it doesn't matter. My Delphox is very strong. And Roselia. Mystical Fire. And Shadow Ball. Were you not able to absorb HP quickly enough to hold out? It's not quite so easy to win if your opponents are healing as they attack you, is it? Then again, that didn't stop you from winning, clearly. And to think I even had all my Pokemon equipped with big roots. Roots are items that allow Pokemon to absorb more HP. Here, let me give you one too. Oh, that would be so good for Victory Bell. Once you discover the fun of healing while attacking, it really sucks you in. Unfortunately, I gotta keep the Mega Stone on Victory Bell, but man, that would be very strong. Oh, interesting. One of those quests is a nighttime only quest. So let me come to this one first. We'll have to change it back to nighttime to do the next one. Let's go. It's still raining. Only I had the... Hello? They're doing it. They're going again. Someone get out of here, please. Just have your Pokemon hit this thing with a powerful move. Don't need to be gentle. Someone's all wrapped up in Pokemon webbing. Hit it with a high-powered Pokemon move to break it open and see whoever's inside. Just any move at all. Mystical... Oh. Oh. Has to be a stronger move than Mystical Fire. What is Mystical Fire's power? Okay, so 70. Let's try an 80. Let's try a Psyshock. Stronger move than 80. And I can teach someone Hyper Beam. 85 with Liquidation. Do I have any 90s that I could just go straight to? Iron Tail at 100. Crocodile's probably going to be my best shot here. Let's bring him out. Yep. Ew. Thanks for your help getting me out of that sticky situation. You really saved me. Who did that to you? Probably the Spinnerack right behind you? That was the work of those Spinnerack here. Well, truth is, the three of them are my partners. I call them the Spinnerack Sibbies. When they get angry, they always wrap me up and leave me high and dry like that. This time I messed up by destroying a web they just finished making. Big mistake. The three of them strung me up and left me hanging, but I wish they'd show some mercy. It's not like I did it on purpose. Okay, you made your point. I'll be more careful, I promise. But you know what would be a better use for all that silk? Nets and ropes to sell for some quick cash. I'm kidding, that was a joke. Don't string me up again, Spinnerack Sibbies. Side quests are easy, man. Side quests are easy and worth it. Alright, but I do think we have to go to nighttime because there was definitely a third one. Did I just see a bench, like, right here? Yes, I did. Let's go ahead and rest at the bench real quick. Till nighttime. And then... where was that side quest? Right down here by that Pokemon Center. Was there any other ones? Okay, no, just that one. What do we got? I'm not even going to heal up. I'm so confident. I guess I could have just fallen off there. Oh, hey, Goomy. Hey, kid. Mind if I ask you a few questions? Just a few questions for you. Is that your Pokemon there? Never seen it before. Look, I've got a bench covered in goo, a Goomy on that bench, and then you standing right by it. I need to figure out what happened here and how to keep it from happening again, and I don't see anyone else to ask. Do you know who this Goomy belongs to, if it's not yours? No idea. I see. And what brings you to this particular bench tonight if this isn't your Goomy? I just wanted to pet the Goomy. I guess that's fair. Are you from around here? Maybe you can point me to someone else who might know this Goomy. I'm only here on I'm not here on vacation, I don't think. But I'm only here on vacation. Is that so? You're sure this Goomy isn't your Pokemon? I do not know this Goomy. You know, it's not a big deal if it is your Goomy, right? I just need to get to the bottom of this. I can't help but notice this Goomy is real friendly with you, considering it's not yours. Okay, how about this? If this really isn't your Goomy, you won't mind showing me the Pokemon you're actually here with you, will you? To be clear, I'm challenging you to a battle, kid. Let's see your team up close. Licia, the police officer? I don't know how to say that one. Hello, Manectric. Unfortunately, I think I still have, yep, Crocodile out front. Bulldoze. Yeah, that Fire Fang's not gonna do much to me. Lucario. I think, does the same thing just work again? Bulldoze? Yes, it does. At least I've got no doubts at all about how capable you are in battle. You certainly put up a good fight, I'll give you that. Goomy, I told you not to wander off. You got that bench all sticky, too. There, all cleaned up. Come on, Goomy, let's head home. That wasn't your Goomy after all, then. I'm sorry, kid. There's so many wild Pokemon around Lumiose these days. I'm feeling the pressure to head off trouble when I see it. Let me share a tip with you to make up for all the trouble. To evolve Goomy into its final evolution, you'll need to make use of Rain. With that, I'll take my leave. Thanks for bearing with me today, kid. Yeah, you have to level them up in the rain when they're already at, like, level 56. I know how it works. My Goomy's just not high enough level. 3 laxaments from that, though. We'll go ahead and quickly travel over here. I want to make sure I heal up. We can go to the Nurse Joy right over here to heal up. Hello, nurse. Yes, please heal me, thank you. And then let's head to Detective Emma. We actually haven't talked to Emma in a while. Hello, Emma. Oh, he has a phalanx. Hello there, Tails. What brings you here? Well met once again, Tails. As I mentioned before, I'm searching for my sister Gwen. But this detective says she cannot help me. No, what I said was that I can't help you without more to go on than she's missing. I'm happy to help look for your sister, but I need you to answer my questions. I understand. Ask me anything. I'll answer to the best of my ability. Where does your sister like to go when she's out at home, not home, or at the dojo? That would be City Hall. City Hall? I see. Your sister certainly has, unique interests, doesn't she? Well, then maybe we can find some clues as to your sister's whereabouts if we go there. Understood. I'm on it. He just left. If Mimi was feeling better, it could search for her sister using its telepathy. Oh well. I could use your help, Tails. We'll be waiting for you in the Juwon district. Let's work together to protect the peace of Lumiose. Good night, Esper. I saw a picture on the wall that was a looker. Right here. Yep, that's a looker with a suit. Who is this? I actually don't recognize that person right there, but that's Looker. So what is the relationship? Is it just his daughter? Well, either way, let's go ahead and head to City Hall. Should just be right over here. I believe this actually takes me to the right side of Juwon Plaza, because I was trying to shiny hunt here, so I did a lot of teleporting. Let's go ahead and head up here. Hello. He's got a phalanx. That means there's definitely mega phalanx in this game. Emma, Tails, I looked all over, but Gwen's not here either. That's to be expected, Ivor. For now, let's canvass the area and gather information about Gwen. Tails, I'd appreciate your help with interviewing people around City Hall. Alright. I don't see anyone here, Emma. Oh. You got yourself a missing person, eh? Well, I don't think anything about that. Good luck. Well, I don't know anything about that. Good luck. You haven't seen my sweet Furfur around here, have you? I managed to find an old friend of mine online. Oh, he's saying that girl? Do you, or she's saying that girl? Do you know something about this? That girl at the cafe had such a cute bag. I should have asked her where she got it. My rival at work finally got the dressing down he deserved. Sweet, sweet justice. Ivor is iconic. I mean, look at those muscles. I think the best is probably the cute bag. Down at the cafe, probably. Does she have a cute bag? I know lots of useful things, like, it's not nice to throw a tantrum when you lose a battle. No paid vacation, and we're getting our pay cut? Oh, this is ridiculous. Oh. Win from the Fist of Justice? Oh, you mean that girl who's always here? Yeah, she gets called in to deal with all the complaints lodged by folks near their dojo about how loud their training sessions are. I hear she often heads to a cafe off Centrico Plaza with a friend after she's done here at City Hall. Find any leads, Tails? Gwen might be near Centrico Plaza. That matches what I heard too. It sounds like she left for Centrico Plaza with someone. For our next move, I suggest we investigate the food truck at that location. Understood. I'm on it. I know he's worried about his sister, but must he go rushing off like that each time? I suppose that's how it is with his family. Anyway, we should hurry after him. As she Naruto runs off into the distance. Okay, I gotta go to Centrico Plaza, the Novu Cafe. Emma, Tails, there's no sign of Gwyn here either. Again, we need to ask around to learn more. Well, if it isn't our local detective, the usual fire blast roast for you today. I'm in the mood for something else. I'll take one flamethrower roast. And any information you have on a certain missing girl to go. Oh, am I getting questioned here? I'll spill. Helping out with the investigation seems fun. Her? Yeah, I've seen her. She came by earlier with that Dynamo girl. Any idea who that could be, Tails? Possibly Canary? Those two seem like polar opposites, but perhaps opposites attract, as they say. Ivor, do you know if your sister is close to Canary from Dynamo? The name isn't ringing any bells. Where can I go to meet this Canary? You just had a promotion match against Canary, didn't you, Tails? Where was it? We could visit Racine Construction. Racine Construction, eh? I'm on it. We probably shouldn't have told him. There he goes again. I'll be back later to grab that coffee. What? But we already got it started. We should hurry to Racine Construction too. Come on, Tails. And run. We certainly hope to see you again soon. Off to Racine. Oh, we can talk to Canary just like this now? It would seem there's no sign of Gwyn here either. Hey, what's the big idea? Don't just go around telling randos where to find me. This massive meathead barged in out of nowhere yelling, "Where's Gwyn?" so loud I nearly had a heart attack on stream. He's lucky Pops ain't here, or there would have been an all-out brawl. Sorry, Canary. We promise we won't reveal your location to anyone else, but we need your help. We're looking for someone named Gwyn. This gentleman is her older brother. Thanks, Detective Obvious, but like I said, G-Volt ain't here. Still, I love a quiz, so tell you what, try guessing. If you're close, maybe I'll tell you what I know. Please, you simply must tell me where she is. Back off, big guy, you're creeping me out. Ever heard of personal space? I hope you'll take my refusal to back down as proof of how worried I am about Gwyn. Mute it, musclehead. If you're so worried, then try paying more attention to what she gets up to. Oh, right. Tails, I almost forgot you were here. If you finally decided to join the Kinetic crew, I guess I could give you a hint. But not until I get my revenge for our last battle. How else am I going to heal my wounded ego? In that case, why not have a rematch now? If Tails wins, you tell us where we should look for Gwyn. Not sure how I fancy a detective get caught up in this family fetch quest, but I'm in, and I'll win. Just to warn you, I've upped my game since last time. You ready to lose? Shoot, sure, I'll win again. Bring it on. No mercy this time. I'm going in for the overkill. I was not expecting to fight Canary right now, but I guess this is this. Canary of Dynamo. Starts out with a Heliolisk. Crocodiles can do a good amount here. Crocodile's my only answer to this team, so... Bulldoze. There goes a 1. Aegislash will be solid too, I think. Ampharos. Ooh, hit me with a Dazzling Gleam. We're fine though, we're fine. He leveled up. I need a heal, Sends out Stunfisk. Bulldoze. Crunch. Do not move, Crocodile. Shoot, Crocodile's gonna go down. Pull him out of the Stealth Rocks. And here's Electros. Okay. She's gonna Mega. Enough playing around. Electros, let's crank up the voltage with Mega Evolution. Alright, let's hope for the best here. He's hitting me with a Giga Drain. I don't survive this no matter who I swap to. Aegis Slash. That's bad. That's bad. Yep, there goes Aegis Slash. I shouldn't have brought him out. Let's just hit Electros with a Toxic, and then swap to literally anybody else. Dude, this Electros is nasty now. Holy. Let's get a Super Potion on... Honestly, a Hyper Potion on Crocodile. And just get ready to have to swap here. Oh my god, Bulldoze. Holy, there goes Electros. He was a monster this time around. You thrashed my whole team, even Electros again? Yeah, without a Mega, by the way. Don't want to rub it in, but... I can't repeat this, Canary. Yeesh, what's with you? You're not supposed to get stronger than me. Whatever, you want to know about G-Volt, yeah? She's been a Kinetic since way back, so we're pretty close. Sometimes we hang out and play games together and stuff. In one game sesh, she mentioned how she's looking for some spot that could be all hers. A place that can't be found in the world. What? That doesn't make any sense. All I know is what I heard. That G-Volt wanted to go where the X, Y, and Z axes don't meet up. Whatever that means. And she was going on about needing to beat a Pokemon whose type her partner is weak to. Once I heard she was headed to some fountain depicting a Pokemon that like that, so she could at least imagine how she'd beat it in her head. A fountain? Now we're getting somewhere. Ivor, do you know which Pokemon your sister has as her partner? Of course, that would be Chandelure. Oh, that's his sister. Of course, that would be Chandelure, the luring Pokemon. Its types are Ghost and Fire. That fountain seems like a pretty important clue, Tails. Which fountain depicts a Pokemon that Gwen's Chandelure would struggle with, I wonder? The Cloutzer fountain, probably. I was actually thinking the floor just because I just saw one, but probably the Cloutzer. Yes, Cloutzer is a water-type Pokemon, isn't it? And Chandelure is a fire-type, which makes it weak to water-type moves. Great, so we should look for a Cloutzer, yes? I'm on it. Has anyone stopped to think that G-Volt might just want some time alone? I'd probably need space if I had to deal with a brother like Ivor. A lot of space. Knowing that dimwit, he's probably headed to a wild zone now to look for an actual Clawitzer. Don't worry, it's my duty to protect the peace in Lumiose, and that's exactly what I plan to do. Come on, Tails. Let's hurry over to the Clawitzer Fountain in Blue Sector 7. And run! Ivor, wait, it's the Clawitzer Fountain! So there's going to also be, oh my, 3 more already? I think we're still going to wrap up this. I would definitely want to complete the story objective here, so let's go ahead and head over to the Blue Pokemon Center. So I think we'll hold off on these side quests this episode and probably just, if we do get done in time, we'll go ahead and do them again. But for now, we'll go ahead and just progress the main story here. Nope, nothing I need help with. That means there's probably going to be a Chandelure Mega as well, if all the special trainers have their aces get Megas. Emma, Tails. I only see a fountain here. There's no sign of Gwen anywhere. So you don't have any idea where Gwen might be in this area, then? This must be the right place. There's a Clawitzer fountain just like Kanari told us. Well, Tails, do you think we'll find Gwen somewhere around here? I'm sure of it. Me too. We don't have any other leads to go on. Through process of elimination, this should be the place. But if so, where could Gwen be hiding? This place is just an empty square. What else did Kanari tell us? Something about XYZ? Let's see, there was something about a place where the X, Y, and Z axes didn't meet. Yes, of course, the X axis is horizontal, the Y axis is vertical, and the Z axis is depth, which means we're likely starting from the right place. I'm guessing our X axis is correct. Next, we need to adjust our Y-axis. Once we do that, we'll be on the right track to find Gwen. You mean we should go down into the sewers? But there's all this water in the way. What would be your approach, Tails? I'd stop the water, probably. Stop the water? That sounds like a tall order. Skills I've honed in the Fist of Justice can surely help us solve this problem. Aha, I have it. I'll just smash the fountain. That would cause the water to shoot upward, yeah? Then the water pooling below will drain away. Bad idea, bad idea. Yes, a perfect solution. Go Phalanx. Use. Stop right there. You can't just destroy city property. Honestly, I can see why people complain about the Fist of Justice taking things too far. But you might be onto something, Ivor. Maybe we can stop the water from flowing somehow. Then I shall use my martial arts after all, and... Tails, I have an idea. Find a Pokemon that knows Ice Beam and bring it back here. If we freeze the fountain's nozzles to stop the flow, the water that's filling the pool below ought to empty into the sewer. Then we can investigate. Does it have to be Ice Beam? Yeah, it has to be an Ice Beam. Oh, gosh. Who even... I don't think Feraligatr can learn Ice Beam, can he? Oh, no, he can. Feraligatr, Ice Beam. Marvelously done, Tails. Look, all the water's draining through the sewers. Oh, there was a lower area. I thought we had to go up. As long as the fountain stays frozen, we won't need to worry about getting flooded. Quick then, let's search the sewers. I shall go on ahead. Ivor certainly doesn't waste time once he knows where he's going, does he? We should head in too, Tails. You got it. Straight to the sewers. Let's go ahead and quickly change his moves back, though. Where was my... Was it a Ice Fang right there? Oh, this is its own little zone. These sewers were built a very long time ago. There are wild Pokemon about, so be on your guard. Who knows how they get in here? Wild Pokemon, you say? Will Gwen be safe down here then? That's why we're trying to find her. Understood, I'm on it. There he goes again. Come on, we should help him look for Gwen, Tails. Watch out for wild Pokemon. I would like to catch the wild Pokemon if they're new. Yeah, this is its own little area. Holy. Could I have come down here before this? With a Noibat. Hello, Noibat. Okay. There we go. That's a brand new Pokemon. We gotta fully explore to see what all we got in here. Please don't only be Noibat. They're level 34. That's a good chunk of XP we can get from knocking him out. Let's check all the dead ends here. Let's keep Feraligatr out. He's gonna be able to one-shot the Noibat, I'm guessing. Yep. I didn't think Liquidation was going to do that much. There's another Noibat. Hey, Noibat, get down here, please. There we go. A shiny Noibat could be cool if we just happen to stumble on one down here. Okay, so we can go down and then right and then left. Once we get at the little junction over here. Hello, Noibat. Goodbye, Noibat. I already have a Scraggy, but we'll just go ahead and Rock Smash him. Oh, doesn't quite kill. Liquidation does, though. But it doesn't kill because Rock Smash is bad. I still need to find a better fighting move. Ignore me, Scraggy. Well, actually, sure, we'll go fight you. Oh, Liquidation does a ton. Got Power Whip on a Victory Bell, I saw. Level up for Crocodile as well. Really need Aegis Slash to level up. If he doesn't get better, I have like other alts I can swap him in or swap into if he just stays bad. But I want to give him a chance first. The problem is, what Steel is strong against? Off the top of my head is one of those I don't actually know, just like in the back of my brain, like some of the other ones. Oh, please don't. That's fine. Goodbye, Inkay. I probably need to Rock Smash. I can probably just Ice Fang Liquidation. A Great Ball. Fortunately, I have most of these Pokemon already. Noibat's the only new one. It's actually pretty close to leveling up to, evolving to Noivern, too. Let's check up here. Is this gonna be like a water puzzle? Where we have to raise and lower the water levels? There's no way there's nothing in here. Are you serious? I don't buy it. There you are, Tails. It looks like this lock is preventing us from getting further in. Can't you just break it? Then let us power through with pure strength. Shall I smash through this barrier so we may proceed? No, destroying public property. Tails, let's take a closer look and see if we can figure this out. Which area do you want to check? The keyhole. Seems like a typical keyhole, nothing out of the ordinary here. The lock body, it looks like a regular lock. The hinges. You don't notice anything unusual about the door's hinges. Check for gaps. There's only a small, tiny gap between the door and the floor. So there's no clever way to open this door, then. I guess we'll just have to find the key. What do you think the key could be, Tails? Maybe a Pokemon has it? You might be right. There's not much to go on, is there? As it stands, we can't even make an educated guess. I found him. I was trying to think of a key Pokemon, and I genuinely couldn't think of one. Well, that Pokemon had some keys. That was a Klefki, right? Let's go after it. I don't know how I couldn't think of Klefki. The actual key Pokemon. Can I catch it? It seems possible that one of Klefki's keys could help us open that lock back there. Then I shall go ahead and catch it. The Pokeballs I throw reach speeds of over 100 miles per hour. This does unfortunately mean there's a chance of Klefki being knocked out as it's caught, but that's just a risk we'll have to take. Stop right there. That's hardly different than punching the poor thing. We're not in ancient Hisui, you know? This also raises some concerns about how you managed to catch your own Pokemon, Ivor. Anyway, I think we can safely leave this matter to Tails. Here, feel free to use these Ultra Balls. 10 Ultra Balls? Holy, thanks, Emma. Alright, now catch that Klefki. Come here. Oh, I have to fight him. Poor guy. Don't forget, we don't just want to knock it out. We want to catch that Klefki. So I can't also knock it out. I have to catch it before it's knocked out. What if I can't catch it? What if I fail too many times? I don't think Feraligatr can do a single hit here. This might be harder than I thought. I was gonna use Victory Bell, but let me actually use Aegislash, Iron Head. Try to catch him. Come here. There we go. Nice catch. I feel like I've witnessed the very essence of a masterful capture. That's a bit excessive, no? I mean, we all catch Pokemon like that, right? Anyway, let's see if Klefki can get that lock open for us. We're counting on you. We're counting on you, Klefki. Oh, I didn't know he broke apart like that. How did his keys not fall off? It doesn't seem to have the key for this lock. Huh? I really thought it was going to be the trick to getting through here. How about this then, Madam Detective? If we are truly stuck, maybe we might try out my plan. First off, thanks for calling me Madam Detective. Just Detective or Emma works too. Now, what was your plan, Ivor? If there is no gimmick or mechanism to open this lock, then it must be opened by a key. There's no guarantee that said key can even be found in these sewers. Since we cannot open the key we need, we must let my honed fist become the key. Our path will be opened thanks to my power. Justice Punch! With that, our way is clear. Let's press on. Didn't she say no destroying public property? So that's what he calls a plan. Personally, I'd call it brute force. In any case, we should hurry after him. Run! And we catch a new Klefki. I was trying to see. I thought I heard a Pokemon down there, but I guess not. All right, from here we can go right, all the way left, all the way up. Okay. We're basically just mirroring now. Crocodile, come on out. Actually, you know what? I was going to use Hone Edge, but... Hone Edge. Let's see if you can one-shot these guys with a Shadow Claw. Yes, he can. So he's not completely... Oh. Skrelp. What are you doing down here? Do I have anything I can use against Skrelp? Yeah, he's not going to do much to me. There we go. How to say Skrelp. I think a ton of new Pokemon while we're down here. I'm sure they all pop up in public or wild areas eventually. We get a little bit of a head start. I heard something. Oh, hello, Klefki. I already have one of you, though. You're friendly. I'm sorry. Forgive me. Can we go up? No, we can't go up from here. We can only go down from up there. Interesting. I wonder if that means there's another way in here. I'm sorry, Patch Rat. Oh, that's a Chandelure. There's so many Pat Rat. I didn't mean Chandelure. I meant a, that's a Litwick. Come on, Litwick. First try. Yes, huge. That is a massive addition if there is a Mega Chandelure. Because that means it might even be worth putting Mega Chandelure on the team instead of Delphox. And swapping Delphox in for, shoot, there's another Psychic type I wanted to use too that had a Mega that we weren't able to use before just because we were using Delphox. We'll see. I mean, step one, we would have to see if there is a Mega Chandelure and get the Mega Chandelure Stone. Again, if there is one. I'm assuming because we know that that girl was based off Chandelure. We know her partner Chandelure. And... who's mad at me? And she had a Mega Stone that I'm assuming she probably does have a Mega Chandelure. Which, again, is a brand new one to this game. Which was, like, my one request for my team. And while Delphox also is new, we don't have access to the stone yet, so... Regalch, can I one-shot you with Shadow Claw? Not quite, but... oh, that might kill. Nope, we're fine. Let's take Skrelp out of here. Bulldoze. I'm going to heal up my... no, Aegislash is going to get bodied if we have to fight a Litwick or a Mega Chandelure. We'll go ahead and heal him anyways. Because he's an answer, because he has Shadow Claw. Crocodile and for Alligator specifically are probably better answers. We're pretty much at the end here. Oh, there's Chandelure. Did you both see that? It was Chandelure, the luring Pokemon. Maybe the same Chandelure that Gwyn has as her partner. Run. Well, that's Ivor and Emma, but no Gwyn. But a green box we can probably interact with that's going to raise water levels. Looks like it's a dead end. No doors or anything. And no sign of the Chandelure either. It's a ghost-type Pokemon, so it's not surprising that it can vanish at will. If it is indeed Gwyn's partner, then maybe it vanished to wherever Gwyn is. A keen observation. Given the situation, I'd say that is highly likely. Alright, let's search every last inch of this room, Tails. Yeah, it's probably that green power switch, but I just want to make sure there's nothing behind those boxes. There's also this, which I can't read. M-A-E. I thought it was the unknown language, but I don't think it is. So I don't actually know. They don't seem related to this case, really? No way. We also have this. Nothing happened. You're really telling me the bright green switch has nothing to do with this case. There's nothing special about anything here. I'm gonna start hugging walls. It's not these boxes, because it won't let me interact. I mean, it might be. Oh, it's these three. It's the three pale ones. Oh, that's just the other thing we had to interact with. Never mind. We've checked all over this room, but there's no sign of any hidden contraptions. In that case, the only course of action is to act. Strength is power. Strength is justice. Justice punch. Huh? That's odd. I have smashed countless walls in my life. This is the first time I've punched a wall and had my fist go straight through without breaking it. I felt like my hand had went inside the wall itself. Could it be... Yeah, I tried walking into that because I figured there was like an invisible wall, but it didn't let me go through earlier. The wall wasn't real in the first place, so someone or something conjured up that illusion of a wall to fool us. I see. Clearly I must undergo even more diligent training if I wish to smash illusionary walls. But for now, let us proceed. I'm sure Gwen is waiting for us on the other side. Let's keep pushing ahead, Tails. Through the invisible wall. To the actual last room. The chill I felt when passing through it makes me think this could be the work of a ghost type. So you're saying that a ghost type Pokemon is attempting to deceive us? I think so, though we can't prove it. I need to be able to smash walls of any kind. Then I can finally tear down the barriers that separate the people and Pokemon of Lumiose. Yes, the wild zones will separate us no more, and everyone will be the happier for it. Tails, look there. I do believe that Chandelure must be Gwen's partner. Wait, Chandelure, please help us find Gwen! Her partner Pokemon is freely roaming around and doesn't seem particularly agitated. I suppose we can assume that even if someone is behind Gwen's disappearance, the culprit isn't monitoring the area or anything. Every step we take brings us closer to the truth. Let's hurry, Tails. Yes, let's hurry. I already have ideas for the team I want to swap around as well. Hello, Emma. Gwen! We have found our missing person. Where's the villain who trapped you down here? Let's think back over everything we've seen so far. Can you identify the culprit behind all of this? There is no culprit. That's right, in a way. There is no culprit because no crime has been committed. What are you saying, Madam Detective? Gwen was trapped here. We saw with our own eyes. The supposed victim here is Gwen. However, she came here of her own volition. That's the truth behind this whole case. The truth? If you really wish to hear it, then defeat me in battle. I'm a Pokemon trainer too, after all. Here, I'll heal up your Pokemon and leave the rest to you, Tails. Alright, time to fight Gwen. We will lead with my Aegislash and hope for the best. Are we doing this? Let's battle. I'm going to win, so you'll all leave me in peace. Strength is power, strength is justice. Here we go. The fight against Gwen. She has nest balls with a Bennett. Interesting choice. Aegislash, let's do it. Hit him with a Shadow Claw. I should open with a Swords Dance, actually. Oh my gosh! Aegislash! No! I want my Aegislash to get XP, so I need to revive him. Oh, poor guy. Crunch. I didn't want to use Crocodile to just breeze through this fight. I'll switch to, for Alligator when Chandelure comes out, but... Crunch. Aerial Ace. Ooh, didn't kill Iron Tail. There we go. Oh, here's the Chandelure. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Swap, 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 swap. Yep, here we go. Chandelure, Mega Evolve. Finish them. Mega Chandelure is new, right? I believe all the trainers have new Megas. Yeah, because Chandelure came out in black and white. There he is. Mega Chandelure. It's a massive chandelier now. Alright, well, Chandelure. I forgot I took Crunch off of him. Gave him Rock Smash. I'm pretty sure Swords Dance Liquidations is going to finish this, though. Yes, it does. Mega Swords Dance Liquidation. Yep, that'll do it. Your Pokemon shine with justice. Learned Hydro Pump. My justice wasn't strong. I simply lacked power. Well fought in any case, and well deduced, both of you. Do you know these two, Gwyn? Of course. Emma is the greatest detective in all of Lumiose. And Tails is a member of Team MZ. He's also the reigning Canary Quizwiz. I see. And what did you mean when you said, well deduced? Where to start? You break every smartphone you touch, Ivor, and once you start battling in the ZA Royale, you don't even stop when dawn comes. Your excessive training will keep going on and on as you climb the ranks of the Royale. Meanwhile, I am the one who deals with all the complaints about your behavior. It is an enormous burden. So I asked Chandelure and one of the Klefki to help me hide down here. That way you would be unable to participate in any promotion matches. But then you had to come and find me. I had no idea it was causing the Fist of Justice and my own sister so much trouble. Well, you were. So I'd love to see you give my brother a good thrashing, Tails. It's true then. Tails is my opponent for my next promotion match? See for yourself. There it is, plain as day. Well, it seems I must prepare for our bout. I hope you will all excuse me. Honestly, I'm obligated to look into any case I take on, but perhaps I should have left this one go cold. Still, I'm surprised you knew of a hiding place like this. It's almost undetectable with all the barriers and tricks the Pokemon helped to put up. I found this place when I was very young. I was here that I met Chandelure, though it was only a Litwick back then. The Ghost-type Pokemon let me come and go as I please, so I visit on occasion. I love the quiet down here, and the dark. Well now, that Ivor knows about this place, I suppose you'll need to find a new hiding spot. We should head back for now. This may be your favorite spot, but it's not exactly fit for a long-term residence, let's say. Of course. But we're not done yet. I still want to do my promotion match. Maybe I should train up a bit. A little extra muscle could come in handy during my investigations. Extra muscle? Please, not another Ivor. I was joking. My expansion suit can help me out in a pinch, though I decided not to use it unless necessary. Oh, and Gwyn, tell Ivor I'll be sending him a bill for my help, okay? Good luck with your promotion match, Tails. When you're ready to face Ivor, come to the Justice Dojo. I'm ready to face him, but first I want to make some box changes. Aegislash is cool, but until I can confirm that there is a Mega Aegislash, I think what I should do is go ahead and swap him out for my Litwick. Litwick is 34, so I think I'm going to be running Ghost Fire, and I think I'm also going to be running Psychic Fairy. I think that's my best strategy. I've also floated the idea of running a Flabebe here to become a Grass Fairy eventually, but that would mean I would need to take Victory Bell off, and it becomes a whole thing of I would need to swap out even more Pokemon in order to get that done. So I think for now, let's go ahead and bring Curly on the team so Curly can get a little bit of XP, so that way we can evolve it into a Gardevoir with the Gardevoirite. And then we'll swap out Litwick after we do this fight, since Delphox is going to be extremely needed here. So with that, we have a ton more side quests once again, but it'll just be a bunch we have to take care of next episode. Instead, let's head to a Pokemon Center, heal up, and get to our fight with Ivor. Bonsoir! Yep, the team is healed up. Is there anything else you can do? Nope. I am a little bit worried about this upcoming fight. I think Crocodile and my Delphox are going to be good, but I don't have a Mega to use against a Mega Phalanx. I don't think. Grab this Pokeball real quick. Colberberry. What is hyper training? Oh, interesting. Oh, you need bottle caps for hyper training? Okay, I don't know what that is, but seems interesting. Cool, cool. Do you have anything for me either? Nope. Okay. Let's go ahead and get our fight with Ivor started. At last you've arrived. Gwen has made her feelings on the matter clear, but even so, I must grow stronger. As I said before, if we are to live in harmony with Pokemon in this city, then Pokemon must be afforded the same freedoms that humans enjoy. For both sides to enjoy these freedoms, what we will need is incredible strength. Strength cannot solve everything for us, but it will at least allow us to protect what we hold dear. I will prove the truth of my words by rising to the very top of the ZA Royale. Rank A will be mine. Now, Tails, shall we begin our match? Let's do it. Gwen, please lend me your phone. I promise I will do my utmost not to break it. You don't even have to touch it. It does all the work for you. Challenger ticket verified. There are places in life you cannot reach without climbing over strong opponents to get there. I'd like to see you try. Strength is power, strength is justice. Here we go. Our promotion match with Ivor. The Fist of Justice. Opening with a Heracross. Unfortunately for you, this is not going to go good. Delphox can probably just end it with a Mystical Fire here. I meant to give her Calm Mind, but I've been meaning to give her Calm Mind for a while. Oh my god. We're really starting like this? Really opening this strong, huh? Machamp. I need to open with a heal. I got it. Okay, well, let me heal a Delphox yet. Please, please, please. There we go. Satchel. We need to use a Hyper Potion for this one. He was able to bulk up immediately. Dazzling Gleam. Okay. Delphox only survived because of that. Medicham. This probably isn't my best strategy. Let me switch back to... I forgot Feraligatr doesn't have any dark moves. Air Lace on Medicham. You can try Medicham. Crunch. And Bulldoze. Okay, here we go. Big moment of truth. Let's open with a Toxic from Victory Bell. No, he's Steel. Oh, he's fighting Steel. Toxic's not going to do anything. Time to Mega Evolve, Phalanx. Justice will win the day. Please look good. Please look good. Oh, that's sick. That's so cool. I want my own Phalanx. Okay, it can be poisoned. I thought it was a Steel type, but Steel, I thought, can't be hit by poison moves. Clearly, I'm wrong. Going to Ampharos for a Dazzling Gleam. Okay. Oh, boy. Feraligatr. I think I'm going to try Megaing with Feraligatr. It might be stupid, but he's like my only option here. Can I Swords Dance and hit him with Liquidation? Yes, I can. That Phalanx is pretty sick. It's a Phalanx that becomes a, like, Phalanx. Defeat? How incredibly unjust. Your victory is confirmed. Congratulations. Now processing your promotion. From rank E to rank D. Been promoted to rank D. My justice didn't prevail. It is clear I must train even harder. Fine, but no more battling in the ZA Royale after daybreak. That isn't how it works. If you continue to vex everyone around you, your goal will only grow harder to reach. Understood. It's true that I acted before I think, and that I'm terrible at controlling my own strength. I don't even know how many smartphones I've broken at this point. Perhaps if you assisted me as my coach, we could work on fixing these things together. Out of the question. You're the elder of us and the master of this dojo. Stop making things take care of your messes. I'll have more to say on this once we get home. Let's go, Ivor. Please one moment, Gwen. I want to give Tails my thanks. As a token of gratitude for our fine battle, please accept this small gift from me. Hey, Bulk, it was a good match, Tails. I would be honored if you would face me again. Next time, my power will surely open my path forward. Now, if you'll excuse me. Reaching rank D complete. Wow, it sounds like you had a lot of fun. Who'd have thought that X and Y axes would end up being clues in a missing persons case? X and Y, huh? I remember hearing something about that a long time ago. What sort of thing? How did it go? Something about how the X and Y axes go in different directions, but there's still a point where they meet, and finding it is the important thing. I'm not sure I get it. You mean like how people in Pokemon are totally different, but we should focus on the things we share? It could be that, or something like us all here. What are the odds we'd meet and become friends? Huh? Something the matter? Nah, nothing to worry about. I'm more wondering if something's the matter on your end, Naveen. You still won't try my good old croissant curry, huh? That won't be happening. Well, I admit that it might taste good. The aesthetics are still too much for me. Hey, that's not as hard of a pass as you gave before, Naveen. Maybe this means we're finding where our X and Y axes meet. Battle zone deactivated, no prize medals earned. What do we got today? Starting in the hotel room, huh? Good morning. No sign of Tawny or Lita just yet. At least I've been granted the calm, quiet morning I've longed for. Now I can finally make some progress on my sewing commissions. In fact, I'm so pleased that I'll even include you in my happy mood. A pair of performance sneakers. Think nothing of it. I got them as a thanks for a sewing project, and they're not my size. Hey, Tawny! Do you know where Tawny is? Not here. She must have headed out earlier to be her helpful self around the city. That idiot? Apparently she borrowed some money to shoot a Hotel Z promo spot, so we're in debt now to this scary group called the Rust Syndicate. What? The Rust Syndicate? Yes, them. The ones so scary even a rampaging alpha Pokemon wouldn't dare mess with them. Hello, this is Tails, right? The kid who lives and helps out at Hotel Z? That's me. Well, aren't you an honest one? Or maybe just naive? You should be more careful about answering questions from unfamiliar callers. Now, I'm calling as a representative of the Rust Syndicate. I wanted to discuss a bit of money your friend Tawny borrowed from us. I could have just dropped in at that fine hotel you work at, but I figured you would want to avoid a scene, especially since Tawny has been working so hard to bring in new customers. So I ask that you kindly stop by our office. You'll find it in the Blue District. We'll be waiting for you. What was that call about? About Tawny. What? So it wasn't just me they called? They even tracked down your number, Tails? How deep in trouble are we exactly? Well, Tawny didn't borrow a ton to begin with, but the interest on the loan is out of control. I hear the Rust Syndicate makes it impossible for you to pay back your interest. Then they can force you to work off your debt by doing their bidding. If that's true, we're dealing with some truly heinous people. Don't worry, Floette. We'll get Tawny out of this mess somehow. If it is true that they force others to work for them by imposing unreasonable requests, we must at least try to talk things out with them. It is only through speaking with each other that we can hope to find some satisfactory resolution. In any case, it seems the only option now is to go to the Rust Syndicate's office as requested. Yeah, you're right, AZ, especially since they've called 2 of us now. I can't get a hold of Tawny. Hey, Tails. If they already know where to find all of us, I don't feel great going to their office alone. You'll head over with me, right? Of course. Thanks, I'll feel a lot better that way. If anything happens while we're gone, we're counting on you to handle it, Naveen. What? Alright. You two will be okay, won't you? The Rust Syndicate certainly seems disreputable, yet I've only heard of the police taking any action against them. Make of that what you will. A request from the Rust Syndicate. And so, we have our next destination set, the Rust Syndicate. However, as you can see, we have a ton of side quests. On top of that, we have one new Wild Zone, a Wild Zone 14. Looks like there's a couple new Pokemon in there for us, but we've seen all of them except for one. Is it really just 14? Oh no, there's 15 over here as well, which again has a few new Pokemon, most of which we've already seen. We actually caught most of them already as well. However, I think we're going to go ahead and save all that for the next episode. I will see you guys then.